Oh? If you're here, you know who it is. It is hike prep day. If you're with me rolling live and you're in Los Angeles and you're a Nomad member, you probably are aware of what's about to happen in 2 days. It's our first group hike of the summer. A nice, nasty, off the beaten path trail. It's steep, loose. It's gonna be hot, no cover, super nasty. Now, you're gonna have to bear with me today because I've had some serious latency issues this morning with the streaming situations I've been having. So I understand that the visual and the audio are gonna be off. Who knows if that's the case later, but just bear with me. What we're doing today is not complex, nor does it vary so much. So once you catch on to the first couple reps, we're coasting, just like we would on the trail. 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step to the next. No crazy variance, let's just go. All right, now, training involves all aspects of a customization. So you see I have my safari hat on today. I'll be wearing this Saturday to keep the sun out of my eyes and to help keep the brush out of my golden locks. So maybe you're home and you get into it as well. Put whatever you're gonna wear on a trail on so you can tolerate the discomfort of those items for sure. Also got my pack. And it's gonna have a little bit of weight in it on the trail, of course. So let's go ahead and fill it up. My normal fitness hydration beverage of choice, the Modelo brand Michelada. We're throwing 2 of those in here, so it feels just like that. The last thing you need is a towel, and we're not going to use it as we normally do. Let me show you. Here we go. I'm folding this thing up to make a big wad. I'm out here, going half, going half again. Now the other way, and one more time, and you bundle. So we get this nice wad of towel. You might even get crazy and do it another one. I'll go ahead and do another one. So we're balling this up systematically, as tightly as we can, and this is gonna be our incline today. Take your shoes off, you got your socks or no socks, whichever one works. Get on some floor that isn't super slippery. Obviously I've got my rubber floor here. I'd recommend carpet at home, a rug, maybe a yoga mat. Well, let's get to work. Put that pack on. Heavy micheladas, very heavy. Now, the towel is on the floor in front of me. And I'm going to trap the open folded side with the ball of my foot. And you can see I have this pretty significant incline now, upward, thanks to the towel. Now, if there's something else in your home you want to set this up with, an incline just like this, be my guest. In my home, I don't. This would be the only thing I feel comfortable putting weight on. And here's my incline, like so. First move is very simple. All we do is tap the floor behind us with the toes, don't put any weight on them, and then we bring the front knee up and we capture. Tap the floor behind you with the toes, come up, capture the knee. Very simple. You'll feel the balance challenge with our foot up on this incline, and that's where the difficulty is with this one. Also experiment once we get into it, and I'll narrate this, looking upside down to aim that back foot. So instead of just blindly reaching back and tapping the floor, look beneath you, pick a spot, and tap. That inversion of vision is going to be a little bit of a challenge for us, but it's also going to replicate having to go down backwards a very steep section. And we know on those trails, moving backwards is mechanically the easiest way to do it. We just got to get past the weird vision portion, right? So 2 minutes, pick a leg to put up first. Of course, that towel will shift a little bit. It's not going to be perfectly consistent. Let's get to cracking. 2 minutes, the timer's on. I tap the floor behind me with the toes. Don't put any weight there. Then I'm grabbing the knee. One toes up here in the front. Tibialis raise. Floor. Come up. Tibialis. Let's groove. And maybe the video latency is a hidden blessing today, so we can really focus on what we're all doing as individuals, our own experience. Don't get too attached to what you see on the screen. Feel what you feel. Experience what you experience. Once you get a gist for the balance of that incline plane, start looking down, aiming the foot with your eyes. Whoa. A little past halfway. Let's continue. And if you're like me and you feel the calf on that standing leg and the arch on that standing leg's foot, we're going to be going through it on a steep trail. So we need to get used to this weighted one-legged work with the calf at its length. This is something we don't really experience on flat ground too often. Even on the stair workout we did recently. Yes, the calf is working, but it was in a kind of a neutral position. So here we have the ankle really cranked into its stretch. That's going to change a lot of stuff. 10 seconds left and we move on. Good. Relax. Now we switch feet and we do it again. Make sure you get that incline. If you have to fix the towel a little bit, that's fine. Do what you got to do. And I'm starting in 2 minutes. Even though you can't see me live, you can hear me hopefully. In 3, 2, begin. Tap the floor behind you with the toes. Come up and capture that knee. Toe tap. Knee capture. Great. Toe tap. Knee capture. And once you feel comfortable, start looking underneath you. Aiming the toes. Move underneath. Aim the toes. Very good. Whoa. Very different balance when the foot is on an inclined plane. And also add the fact that the towel is not stable. It's constantly shifting. Whoa. Halfway through on this leg. Looking underneath, we can handle it. Just tapping the floor behind you instead of stepping and putting weight on it. Oh. My towel is shifting quite a bit, but this is going to be the ground in front of us. It's not going to be perfect or consistent. Every step will be varied. Some of them may be on very loose ground, in fact. 10 seconds left. So this is one of the things we're training is sort of the tolerance for inconsistency. Good. Relax. Shake it out. Now we move into the main mechanics. Fidget with that towel if you must. Now my first foot is back up. Two separate moves now. The first one is a lunge. It's a reverse lunge. We're reaching back with the free foot, nice and far, using our eyes to plant, and then we drop the knee down. And if you have ground that's gentle to your knee, go ahead and make the tap. If you don't have ground that's gentle to the knee, stay floating, come up. Grab the knee in front for balance. Now we're going to turn the hip open and step out to the side. Notice his foot is still turned uphill. The placement of that incline foot doesn't change at all. So we have a wide squat with the hips open. Come back up. Grab the knee. Then we have a regular split squat. Come up. Grab the knee. Then an open squat. Grab the knee. Split squat facing forward. Grab the knee. Open squat. Sideways. Grab the knee. All the while keeping that front calf at length. We have 2 minutes. You choose the pace. This is about sustaining. In 3, 2, begin. And try to always look where you're stepping before you make those steps. And constantly moving vision is a part of the balance challenge. But we always need to place our steps carefully on the trail. For a number of reasons. The main one being the ground is unpredictable. You need to know where it looks loose, where it looks dependable. And then the other reason is it is rattlesnake season. So we should know what we're stepping on before we go place it. Split squat facing front, knee grab. Open sumo squat facing the side, knee grab. Oh, and I'm really feeling the foot on the incline. I'm feeling its arch. Feeling the toes and the calf groove quite a bit. And that's what I'm expecting to feel on the trail. Open and line. Open. 5 seconds left. We made it through 2 minutes. Very nice. With that very inconsistent incline. Relax. Good. And just take a moment to catalog. What do you feel? For me, it's very much lower leg here. Calf. Underneath the foot. Underneath the toes. I'm going to switch my angle. So I'm going to stay open forward. Now I'm putting that left foot on the incline plane. Arch and above. And let's hit the same series of 2 different moves. The inline split squat and the open sumo squat on this new foot. 3, 2, begin. Eyes constantly scanning the ground. And we can further add the skill of tolerating video latency to the bag of tricks today. Thanks for sticking with me. I know this isn't the prettiest stream today, but we're getting after it regardless. Again, first thing I'm feeling over here is that foot, that lower leg on the incline side. Woo. 30 seconds. And relax. We made it through. Great. We're going to continue using the incline. A little bit differently this time around. Keep the bundle. Now we're putting that first leg. So I just have my left foot elevated. Now I'm going to elevate my right. And now we're in a regular squat. So you can see I have one toe up, one toe on the ground flat. For 1 minute now, we're just squatting here. It's going to be slightly asymmetric. It might force me to turn my hips away from the inclined foot, like so, turning my body in that direction. Again, getting used to shifting a body on these inclined surfaces in a couple different ways today. 1 minute of the squats. Don't be too wide. That's going to make us feel less the incline. The narrower we are, the harder it's going to be. So get nice and narrow, elevate that foot. Notice I do have a little turnout. I'm not squared up to it. A little bit turned out. 1 minute begins squatting. Let's go. And because it's shorter time, we can crank our speed a little bit. Find a sustainable pace. And really dig into that incline foot. Put some extra weight on it. We're effectively doing resistance stretches for that calf group. Working on ankle mobility. In 30 seconds, we switch feet. There's so much latency, this looks more like a slideshow than a video. But again, keep moving, don't let it distract you that much. Let's switch feet now. The other foot is on the incline. We're narrow and we squat. Let's go. Ten seconds. And relax. Very good. Shake them out. Now we return to our first sequence. Inline split squat, open sumo squat. Inline split squat, open sumo squat. With the front toe on the line. Let's push the pace a little bit this round. 2 minutes of constant work. Get in touch with that balance and the lower leg stability. Those are the priorities. 3, 2, here we go. The balance portion should be fun. It should be a game. And keep scanning the ground. You should see the bill of my hat getting low all the time. As I'm looking down. It's especially difficult when we go to the inline split squat. So just let it be tough. Find stability. A little past halfway on this leg. That foot is getting put to work right now. Hopefully you feel the same. Whoa! First official fall. 20 seconds left. Stick with the process. That leg, that foot, catching it. Okay, relax. Wow. Now we switch feet. We put the other leg up on that incline. Fix it if you have to. Place that left foot up. Make sure it feels the incline. And 2 minutes of that same work. 3, 2, begin. In line, open. In line, open. Always catching that front knee. Halfway. Another minute on this leg. Push your pace. Right on the upper edge of sustainable. Whew. Keep investigating the incline, what it can do for us. How are you feeling different than if we were to have done this on a flat floor? Relax. We've done it. Very good. Now we're going to work that superhero landing with the front foot up on this incline. Fix a towel again if you have to. Check it out. Front foot is riding the incline. Back foot is just a little bit wider than inline. And the heel is up behind me. Back heel up, front toe up. We're going to lean forward to the chest, go back to the hips, tap the ground. Like so. Again, feel how strange that incline is. We're used to doing this on flat floor. This is a bit of a challenge here. We're never going to fully extend. We're only going up high enough to have our straight arms tap the knee. Here. No higher than this. Notice the front knee is still a little bit bent. The back knee is quite a bit bent. We're moving through that. So with straight arms, tap the knee, tap the floor, tap the knee, tap the floor, tap the knee. See how far forward my chest is, how far back my hips are. That's going to be our alignment on a steep incline. Think more deadlift type posture. 1 minute per leg here. This one's going to get nasty because we never get a lockout. In 3, 2, begin. Floor tap, knee tap. Floor tap, knee tap. Slow. Constant. Back heel stays up. Front toes on that incline towel. Halfway through the minute, already feels nasty. All I want to do is stand up and lock my knees out. Stick with me. Stay in it. 15 seconds. Oh. 10. Oh. 3, 2, relax. Right away, switch the legs. That was disgusting. Coming back here, trap that incline with a new foot, a little narrower than the shoulder width. Back heel is up, and we do the trading with the straight arms. Floor touch, knee touch. 1 minute starts now. Touch the floor, touch the front knee with straight arms. Never straightening either knee. Staying bent the whole time. Halfway. Keep the knees bent, stay in that constant time under 10. 15 seconds. Let's go. And relax. Hop out. Wow. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, you should feel that. Catch my breath here. There's a lot of constant time on the lower legs. Our next 1 minute chunk, we got our shoes off, so our feet are unsupported. It's a great chance to work the calves some more. I'm way up, and I'm walking with tiny, tiny steps. And we can walk around the towel, walk around the room, whatever it is, but as high as you can get is where we want to be. And don't just stand there. Let's take a bunch of small steps all the way across the room. I know I said a minute, but 2 minutes for the calves. Let's go. 3, 2, we're up. The way down, unless it's too steep, will be facing forward. We got to get used to toes first, always. So we need that endurance. We need, furthermore, the tolerance of pain, jamming the big toe on the trail and into the front of your shoe. So get as high up as you can and pace around to develop some of that tolerance and some of that endurance we're looking for. Here, what I'm feeling the most is the discomfort on the toes and the ball of the foot. Just the pain of being on a hard surface. Not super muscular. Just more of a tolerance test. Breathe the crank up. As little of your foot as possible touching the ground. Ten seconds left of this. And relax. Cool. Now we have both feet on the incline. And I want to get it way up, so like the edge is on my arch. Get the biggest incline possible here. The goal is to tap the floor with our hands. Fairly simple. Once you feel it on the incline, you might change your mind about that. And of course, the bigger, the harder it becomes. So if it's easy on yourself, maybe arrange a higher incline plane for yourself by folding up the towel some more. Great. 2 minutes. Again, try to keep the knees bent the whole time, so it should look like this. Floor tap, knee tap. Floor tap, knee tap. Not straightening the knees at all. Keeping them bent for the entire 2-minute interval. Begin. Let's go. Floor tap, knee tap. Doesn't feel like much at first, but the calves are at length. The toe flexors are at length. We'll get there, don't you worry. 2 minutes is a nice long time. The knees are bent. "30 seconds in, that means a minute and a half remains. Stick with it. Should burn. Now I'm getting a little more in the hamstrings, as well as the calves. Oh, wow. Past halfway, 50 seconds remain. Oh, 30 seconds. Stay bent. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop out. Give that lower back a break. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're set for the finisher. All right. We did nice constant work. Made it all the way through. We have a final chunk. It's 4 minutes. So I'm going to double up our timer. Make sure that towel is arranged. Allow me to demonstrate. In delayed time. Checkpoint is 2 feet up. Always 2 feet up checkpoint. Now I'm reaching back with 1 to create a split squat. Come back up, 2 feet on the incline. Switch. Come up, 2 feet on. That's our movement. for 4 minutes. We're going to have to be precise. Obviously, with the aiming on the towel, it's not much wider than our 2 feet's width. So, if the towel unravels, reset it. But no, that means we lost our precision. 4 minutes, your pace, slow and controlled. Begin. Alternating feet. My left goes back, knee tap. 2 feet on incline. My right foot goes back, knee tap. 2 feet on incline. Make it precise. Make it carefully controlled. Easy on that knee every single breath. Once you feel it, try to push the pace just a little. Coming up on a minute through, 3 minutes remaining. It should not be super intense. Find a nice easy pace. We're not looking to get burnt out. We're looking to get acquainted and practiced. Once you get a feel for it, consider looking down, making it more challenging. But develop really placing your steps with visual confirmation, which might be a critical thing on the way down especially. Congrats, we're halfway through. Proceed. If you're dying, just smooth it out, go a little slower. If it's easy, push your pace, try longer reaches, longer strides back. Stay precise. We're going to be so used to this incline after today. Approaching our final minute. Long strides, visually aim. Keep working that lower leg. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. And relax, shake it out. To allow the heart rate to come down, we're going to stand. Pick a foot to put up and get it on that big incline. Keep the knees slightly bent, and we're in a one-legged stance. Here we go. Calm your breath down. If it's super easy, consider closing your eyes for an extra challenge. But before you make that commitment, understand what's around you and the risks. Make sure you open your eyes before you take a fall. Feel that unstable incline, especially with the eyes closed. Just get a feel for it. We'll switch in 15 seconds, I'll tell you when. Calming our heart and our breath down after that steady state cardio. In 5, 4, 3, 2, switch it up. Other foot on that incline. Lift the opposite leg, balance. A little bend in the standing leg at the knee, always. When you're ready, close eyes. Make a bail plan. If you feel it, open your eyes before you take the fall. And I'll let you know when to relax. Get into it. Center yourself, calm yourself down. Nice moderate leg burn. Here's my fall. It'll definitely mimic the processes of Saturday's hike. And if you're not with us, I invite you to go find a safe trail wherever you are. And try to apply the skills from today. The visual confirmation of each step before we take it. Considering moving backwards or sideways on the way down. And moving one step after another sustainably like a tortoise, not too fast. And relax. Oh. Perfect. Very nice. Well, multiply that by about 3, and you have a glimpse into this weekend's experience. I'm going to get into my post-workout, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing you this weekend on the trail. Oh, I forgot I had the hat on. It's a part of the work, is making it feel comfortable. Because when I don't practice with it, it really bothers me on the trail. So I guess now I'm a little more accustomed, accomplishing one of the goals of today. Naseem, thank you. How was the latency experience on your end? Could you at least understand what the hell we were trying to do? As I wait 10 minutes for the response, she already texted in. All right, cool, not too bad. Tolerance was on the list of skills to practice today, was it not? So thank you for tolerating this stream quality. Have a lovely day, enjoy yourself, and I encourage you to get outside this weekend. Find a safe spot to push these skills that we just learned underneath the sun, get some vitamin D, sweat some shit out so you have to rehydrate, and enjoy the fresh air, all right? Love y'all. See you next time.